Here we go with part 34. Keep going on Wolf Chain. So I know that one of the really interesting parts of Final Fantasy XII is just the pots, and we already talked about the pot respawn stuff. But apparently there's no! Oh, let's run away. Is it R2? That's too late. No, it's not too late. Keep running away. And it's too late. Oh well. But oops, say, put things in normal speed. So finding pots and stuff, and I was reading an interview with one of the creators of the game, and how like a lot of the pots, like a lot of RPGs, like if you miss an item, there's only a few that you can never go back and find. And for some reason, they like doing that because then, a player can feel like they can get like 100% complete files and see everything there is to see in the game. I think there's a lot to be said about about that type of thing, and I really, back when I had time, really enjoyed trying to get everything in the game and fully experiencing every little caveat of it. But for 12, they wanted to kind of go back old school and have it be like, you make a choice, and there's a pot, and you're either going to get like 500 gil from it, or like a sword that is the only place where you can get that sword. And apparently they wanted to do that because they wanted to kind of like going back to old school stuff where you made decisions and there wasn't a way to just save and reload and keep doing that till you got what you wanted, and your choices actually had impact on your playthrough of that game instead of just going to be able to go back at any time to get the things you missed. And that was also kind of the idea behind the Zodiac job board and not being able to change jobs. I mean, there could have been things they could have done, like have it so. Oh, there's an item there. They could have made it so that you could have like changed jobs, and it just would have reset your license board, and then you would have to build up each license board individually. But instead, they wanted it to be a real choice that lasted the breadth of the game and really gave you an individual playing experience. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and makes me a little bit less pissed off that I can change my job. I was thinking about it, there's 6 playable characters and 12 jobs, so it only take 2 playthroughs to experience each job. So I don't know. I was a little irked by it the first time I heard about it, but I've moved on. And I kind of like the fact that it's permanent. Oh, there's my exit. I don't really know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just kind of running around babbling and just getting a little bit of experience in trading. I don't want to go see the water over here. I'll head back to Ravnasta soon, though. Ravnasta. What is it? I think it's Ravnasta. I just like saying Ravnasta because it sounds more nerdy. Alright, let's try to get this wolf, and whatever, don't end up killing the cockatrice anyways. That's what it is, right? Cockatrice. I actually managed to steal something? I don't know. I'm looking forward to one of the early mob hunts, Cleft Trees. I remember my first playthrough of this game, trying to defeat it, and it being quite quite difficult. So I don't know how it's gonna go with the Zodiac job system on top of that. A little bit more gil. I don't think I've ever seen a game with so many random treasure chests / pots laying around that just have like random small amounts of money laying around in them. I guess you don't get money from killing monsters, though, do you? So I guess that's kind of how they compensated. Which, by the way, makes a lot of sense. Why would a monster have money on them? I don't know if I want to kill this thing or not, but I want to steal from it, so I think inevitably it will die as well. But the other part of talking about how the pots have all these different drops and stuff is that I am not worrying about that. I think to really be able to get even a large fraction of items available in this game, that you'd have to really have to read up and be playing with a guide. And I've already played through this game. I want to enjoy it fresh, not using a guide at all. And I know things do get a little bit more difficult though, because some of the spells are no longer buyable. Like, you can't get them in shops like you could in the first one. They're only found in random pots, and I think they're not ever one-time get-only pots. I hope not. That might be a little too much for me. But they are like random drops from specific pots, so you need to be choosing the right pot at the right time to get it that time. You can always go back and find it, I believe, but you're not going to always get it the first time around. So that's something else I'm not going to worry about, probably, unless I really feel like I need a specific spell. I mean, spells and techniques, there's some that I think are just to make the game more playable, so I might go around and find those. Some more cockatrices. I think that's what these are, right? Cockatrice, yeah. And I don't know, for some reason I want to find that lizard thing. I don't think it's here. There's a random fish. Why not? I think these guys randomly heal you if you don't attack them, and they just cast heal on themselves. I don't know. I obviously don't need to be healed though. Oh, that guy actually took a few hits. Way to go, fishy. Another fishy. I guess I could look at his actual name. It is an Ichitan. I don't know what that is. It has fish scales though. Great times. I guess the other reason why I'm doing this is because you need these items to unlock different stuff in the stores. I always thought that was kind of a bizarre system. It's pretty well balanced though, so I can't complain about it too much. What's the name of that system? I'm not quite sure what to call it, or what it's called. I know it has a specific name, but it's in Final Fantasy Tactics 2, Advance 2 as well. God, what's it called? Loot? No. But anyways, how it works is, I think you guys all know, you get items from killing and stealing from enemies and monsters, and then you can sell those items. They have value, so you get gil from them. You know, one of the only other ways to make gil, but besides random pots. But then they also, selling certain numbers back to certain items unlocks the ability to buy other weapons, which then you have to buy the license for to be able to equip. There sure is a lot of different step-by-step stuff you need to do to get to upgrade your characters in this, but it's all relatively logical, and it's pretty balanced. I mean, obviously you can break any game if you've played it enough, but I generally like the system, and I like just running around killing things too, so that works out well for me. It makes it more worthwhile than just getting experience, and then I guess this is the key that you need or the door you need the key to. Alright, time to go back to Ravenasta. I'll be making a straight beeline for it. I'm almost out of time for this this part. but we can make a move for it. Oh, look at, you can see that smoke all the way from over here. I guess that's just showing off the town. Leave you alone, Mr. Cactus. But I like the system because it doesn't mean that you're just going out killing random enemies for, you know, experience and, well, LP in this game, but it also means that you can be searching out specific monsters in the hopes of getting particular items to open up the next time. I guess one of my only main criticisms of this game, kind of going back to the random pot drops and the random drops for pots and what have you, is that you just really, like, it's hard to get everything in this game without already knowing what you need to do. I mean, to get much of anywhere, you need a guide, and, like, I can randomly just fight a whole bunch of different enemies and hope that I get the items I need, but it takes a lot longer. Okay, see you guys next time.